Hey everyone, it's Miami Life and Fitness. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Winstrol and Anavar, which is best. Okay, so this channel is sponsored by Thinner Matrix. Go to thinnermatrix.com for great protein and supplements. Also, if you need hormones checked, go to Private MD Labs. Use code Miami for a 15% off code. If you don't know where to go to get your blood work, labs checked, because you got to find out your hormones. Make sure they're restored and balanced before we get on a site. This video is dedicated to Chris, and Chris wants to know the benefits of Winstrol. Should women take Winstrol? So let's get right into it. First, we're going to talk about the benefits of Anavar really briefly, and then we're going to get into the benefits and the negatives of Winstrol for women. So, people, we need to understand that Anavar is an amazing multifaceted compound, multifaceted supplement. It's used for medicinal. It's one of the 4 supplements and compounds and AAS that's dispensed through a TRT or HRT clinic. It is the mildest and weakest steroid. It's something that a woman can take, a man can take, and you can use it all year round, adding to a cycle, not a standalone cycle or whatever. It can be used all year round for many, many things: to stay lean, to help you lose weight, to get stronger, get strength. It has anti-estrogenic properties, and it's good for anemia, good for muscle waste, etc. Countless benefits. Now, let's get into Winstrol. Winstrol, on the other hand, is still a great supplement, but it has a more intended and specific use. Yes, it has anti-estrogenic properties. It's gonna help you get stronger. It's gonna help you gain muscle. It will give you a lot of strength. However, what we need to understand is that Winstrol, also called Winnie, is a drying agent. It's something that is gonna make you leaner, look crispier, look drier. It is a drying agent, and it is something that has a limited use. It is something that cannot and should not be taken year round, and Anavar you can. Now, the main benefits and what people use Winstrol for specifically and targeting is for contest prep. During the last 6 to 8 weeks, in order for a contestant to dry out, to get leaner, to get more veiny, more vascularity, crispy, dry. That is what it is, and just to thin your skin out a little bit more. So there is an intended purpose for Winstrol. But in order to see this benefit, you have to already be at a very low body fat to begin with. I'm not talking about 20%, 25%, 35%. A person who's fat and overweight and obese and who has 10 pounds of coats of fat over their skin, you're never going to see the benefits of Winstrol. You're only going to see side effects and liver toxicity. So that is its intended use. And if you're not in contest prep, a woman or a man can take it. If you are, let's say, at 15, 14, 13, 12% body fat, and you just go, you know what, let me go the extra mile and extra step because I want to see myself a little bit leaner and a little bit drier, make my skin a little bit thinner, then maybe you do want to take it just for a wedding, a photo op, a big photo shoot, what have you. Maybe 6 to 8 weeks max. But if you're not doing one of those 2 things and you're not already at a low body weight, Winstrol is not for you. So as you can see, Winstrol and Anavar are 2 completely different things. Yes, they're both great, but they have intended purposes. Where Anavar, you can literally take it all year round with continuous blood work every 3 to 4 months just to check your insides, make sure you're on the up and up. But Winstrol, you cannot. Again, it's only for a limited time, and this is why people abuse it, misuse it, are misinformed and misguided, and they, especially I see this with a lot of male trainers, they give it to women who are just starting their training journey, their exercise journey, their fitness journey, and who are over 30% body fat. Oh, we're gonna give you this to lose weight. You're never gonna see the effects, you're only gonna see the sides. All right, so talking about the side effects, here's what happens. If you do take Winstrol for over 8 weeks, mostly what you will see start to happen are some of the negative side effects that are not fun. It could be a voice change. It is a DHT derivative, just like Anavar, so you may have a little bit of hair loss. Now, the other thing is you will experience some heavy liver toxicity. At the beginning, it may not be liver toxic, but once you start passing that 8-week and that 10-week mark, you will experience liver toxicity. That is a big deal. And the biggest deal to me, and the most negative and the biggest side effect, is that it starts drying out your bones and your joints, which is the opposite of what MPP does. MPP lubricates the joints, and Winstrol eats and dries out your joints. So now the heavier that you're lifting, the more pain you're gonna feel in your bones and your joints, because the Winstrol is drying out your bones. And that is not a good feeling. Now, as I briefly touched on in the beginning of the video, how if you're at the beginning of your fitness journey and some coaches guide women or men the wrong way, if you are fat or obese or over 25% and you think that you're going to take Winstrol to lose weight and lose fat, it's not gonna happen. This drug and this supplement is not for you. Now, if you take Anavar, however, Anavar will benefit you along with good diet, good hormones, and good training. But again, Winstrol is not the choice for someone who is just starting in their fitness journey. I'm gonna put that little part in the video.